Yo, welcome back to Genshin Impact, this time with no sound problems, hopefully. I mean, I fixed the thing that we have been struggling with last time. Also guys, I'm sorry, if you're waiting for me to play the event, I will do so, but not now. I'm very tired. I just spent like 3 hours in the bar and now I just got home, which means we're gonna finally complete Goro's hangout event today because we're still missing 2 of the endings, and that's what we're gonna do now. There he is, the guy who still doesn't want to come home. The only foster I'm missing.
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something?
Obviously still talking about Miko.
Sorry that you had to see that. The real reason I'm here at Yae Publishing House is to buy some books for Her Excellency. Since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the shogunate, we've had much closer contact than we did before. I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled by the shogunate. I hadn't counted on running into her.
Do you know Yamiko well?
I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten used to it. I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically. Something about her is strangely intimidating. I could probably deal with her in battle, but I don't know where to start when I run into her in normal life. I guess this is a weakness of mine.
He rather wants to battle her. Okay. Let's just ignore her. That's the one I gotta go with.
You're right. I've heard Her Excellency say the same thing before. In any battle, you need to think about how to avoid your shortcomings. As long as I don't come into contact with Yae Miko, everything should be fine.
Actually, Miko's not all bad, you know?
Really? Well, it's a relief to hear that.
I mean, I have to say this because, she, threatened me.
In that case, I still have some business to take care of with the Yae Publishing House.
What is it?
They run a monthly magazine called That's Life, which has an advice column. Readers write in about their problems, and I'm responsible for responding to them.
Oh my god, is this gonna be this thing? Oh my god.
I'm not quite sure why they chose me, but it's my job now, and I can't give it up just like that. Yae Miko just handed me the latest batch of readers' letters. Let's find a place to write the replies, then pack them up and send them back to Yae Publishing House.
Oh my god. Okay. Yo, go to quiet spot to finish writing your replies. Okay. This I will do. Wait for me, Mr. Goro. Oh, also, I can pull, but not on this banner. I have 3 wishes on this one. I don't know where I got them. I think from leveling up my Sakura tree, which I haven't done in a long time because I just forgot that this thing exists and I can actually level this thing, so well. Maybe Goro will come home today, or maybe not. Yeah, he still won't. I think I can buy something from the shop. Okay, nope, I still can't. Okay. Whatever.
Huh. This place looks nice and quiet. Why don't we write the replies here? The sooner I get them finished and handed back to the publisher, the sooner we can go do something else. I just hope I don't have another run-in with, you-know-who at the Yae Publishing House later.
Voldemort?
Anyway, the writing could take me some time. The questions I receive are often so strange that I have to think long and hard about how to best answer them.
I said keep you company. I'll go keep watch. Keep him company, of course, obviously.
Great. Let's write the replies together. I'm actually interested to hear your perspective.
Oh, that I am too, because I don't have one.
Let me see here. Let's start with this one. Today, a new guy came to our village. He was good-looking and had a lovely voice.
That's me, they're talking about me.
When I peeked at him from behind the door, I felt my cheeks getting hotter, and my heart started beating faster and faster. See, I can tell right away that this is exactly the kind of question I'm no good at dealing with. The letter seems to be from a young lady, which is not a demographic where I can offer much expertise.
Don't assume someone's sexuality in Pride Month, Goro. That's bold of you to assume.
What's your take?
The person sounds kind of gay. Sounds like she's falling ill. So, yes.
I think so too.
What? How can you be so bad at this? Oh my god, but I like it.
Many soldiers have developed similar symptoms in the past when we march in the rain. It's easy to catch a cold in wet weather.
Oh my god.
I've taken care of ill soldiers personally in the past, so I know this problem well.
Person who's gonna read this reply and gonna laugh their ass off. Or cry, whatever.
I'll reply, The temperature has dropped recently, and it's likely you've caught a cold. Taking medicine will be an important part of your recovery, but don't overlook the importance of keeping warm and getting plenty of rest too.
Oh my god.
I think that should do it. Come
Are
on,
you sure?
let's read the next letter.
we just leave it at that. Okay, what does it say? Oh my god, I wanna write the most terrible and like off context replies ever. Yes, please keep
My
it
neighbor
going.
is always borrowing money from me, but never seems to be able to pay me back on time.
This is about
I've
showing me.
tried subtly raising the issue in conversation several times, but he always finds a way to dodge my questions. He was kind to me when I was young. I don't want to make things ugly, but the money issue bothers me a lot. Please help me. If this is a dispute between neighbors, it must be settled as soon as possible. It's like when conflict arises between generals in the army. The proper policy is to resolve it without delay. The most important thing in military regulations is fairness. It is only right to pay back a debt. I want to suggest that the writer demands their money back in no uncertain terms. Do you think that makes sense?
Perhaps in a softer tone.
That makes sense too. Giving the neighbor an ultimatum would likely harm the relationship between them. But the letter also makes it clear that no matter how many hints the writer gives him, the neighbor won't return the money.
Fight.
In that case, how about we reply like this?
He uses so
Why
hard.
not ask to borrow some money from your neighbor? Any sum he agrees to lend you can be used to offset the amount he owes. Even if he refuses to lend to you, at least by asking to borrow from him, you are sending him the message that your own financial position is far from optimal, and he will be unlikely to ask you for money again in the near future.
You sure this will work?
I don't know,
Same.
but it's worth a try. The most important thing is to muster the courage to resist and not give the other person the impression that you're someone they can take advantage of.
True
And
that.
we're done with that letter. The next one seems longer. Let me see. Hello, I was born on Narukami Island and now I'm a soldier in the Resistance. So, this is from one of my troops?
Is it someone you know?
Most likely. But I'm not sure who.
Has he
Before
written it
passing any
himself?
readers' letters on to me, Yae Publishing House has their staff copy each one by hand and redact all names in the process. So I can't be sure who exactly this is. Anyway, let's keep reading. I couldn't turn a blind eye to the Vision Hunt decree, and my anger drove me to join the resistance. My comrades and I have fought side by side, and I have formed deep friendships with them. Since we achieved our goal and the war came to an end, I have remained on Watatsumi Island. But this is not my hometown, and I often find myself dreaming of the cherry blossoms falling on Narukami Island.
Dude, that's
I now
like
don't
him.
know whether to stay here or return home. The resistance has treated me well, and I've long been disillusioned by the shogunate, but my hometown tugs constantly at my heartstrings. How should I reply to him?
I mean, can't help you. You gotta do this on your own, bro.
Let me think about it. To be blunt, I obviously don't want any soldiers under my command to leave. But if making them stay causes them pain, how are my actions any different from the Vision Hunt decree? I suppose I'll reply... Narukami Island has changed. You should go back and visit. That should do it.
You okay?
I'll be okay. Come on, let's finish the rest of the letters.
You've gotta write all the replies.
Thanks to you, writing the responses went very smoothly this time. Let's go and deliver them to the Yae Publishing House, shall we?
Okie dokie. This route is very different from the others. I like it. So like basically every hangout has like two main like themes for the stories, and like some memories are almost identical with like slight differences in them.
Ah, great. That's all the replies for this round accounted for. Thank you for all your hard work, Mr. Goro.
Miss
I
HINA?
think nothing of it. I agreed to help, so it's only right that I do the best I can.
So the people know that he is Miss HINA? Okay, I thought it was just something. Okay.
Could I trouble you to come back to Watatsumi Island with me? I want to
Yeah.
find that soldier. Not to persuade them to stay, I don't want them to leave without saying goodbye.
Actually, I wanted to go back to Watatsumi Island anyways. I just feel like I don't have any quests there anymore. But I kind of miss the island.
Kazuha once told me that the bonds between people whose paths have crossed can never be broken, even after they part ways.
Have we ever seen them interact?
But maybe I'm scared he might be wrong. People can change quickly, and I worry that the next time I meet my comrade, who fought so bravely alongside me, there will already be some distance between us.
Let's go visit them together.
Great! Then let's head off whenever you're ready.
Every time I hear the sentence "distance between us," I can't help but think of Venice, California, king that will be mouth and mouth apart. Feels like there's more than distance between us. Okay, we're back in Kokumi Island. So, wow. Oh my god, it literally does feel like I haven't been here in a year. Even though it's been not too long ago since the whole Ankonomia thing came out. But still feels long ago. Oh, hey there.
General Goro. And Captain of Swordfish too.
I hate that nickname. Now I know why I don't come here often.
General Captain, are you here to inspect the camp?
Not this time. I just thought I'd come by to catch up while everyone has some downtime.
Certainly, General Goro. Anything you want to discuss, we'll share whatever we know. But we haven't been out of the camp lately, so we don't have a whole lot of interesting stories.
Actually, I've had something on my mind and wanted to ask everyone's thoughts on the matter. You see, after the war, Her Excellency streamlined the army and a lot of people were transferred to other duties. Do you still have much contact with each other?
To be honest, not much. We're so busy even with just training and patrolling that it's almost impossible to squeeze in the time to meet up. We have holidays, but we usually use them to go home and spend time with our nearest and dearest. And besides, everyone's vacations come at different times and our schedules rarely overlap.
Yeah, I'm busy when they're free, and they're busy when I'm free. Anyway, even if we did manage to meet up, what then? We all do different jobs now, and we all have new friends who aren't mutually acquainted. I'm not sure what we'd talk about.
So that's really how it goes, huh?
I mean, it's part of life.
I know. It's okay. It just seems a pity. That's all.
Aww.
You know, having said all that, there's something else that I've always felt about this.
Really?
Yes. I feel that no matter how long we're apart, and no matter what we might go through in the meantime, all of us will be straight back here if Watatsumi Island is ever in danger. Even if we've all changed beyond recognition, we can always trust that we've got each other's backs. And that's one thing that's never gonna change.
We're your troops, General Goro. You trained us, you took us into battle, and led the way as we charged against the enemy. Even if we seldom keep in contact now, we are still brothers in arms. If you say the word, we will all pick up our weapons again at a moment's notice. Long live the resistance!
Yes. That's the way it should be. Long live the resistance!
Long live the resistance, I guess. I mean, now he can finally be relieved again.
I won't disturb you any further. You guys keep training hard. Regarding everything else, I'm sure it'll all be fine.
After joking around with the soldiers for a time, you hear approaching footsteps.
Ah, General Goro, you're here.
Is that the guy
I
who
believe
wants to quit?
Hiroaki's been hoping to catch you. He's been waiting at the camp for a long time, but never saw you return. Are you planning to head back to camp later? If you're busy, I can go and let him know so he's not waiting there in vain.
Tell him I'll be right over. I know what I have to do now. Come with me. Let's head to the camp.
Let's go. Time to cry over the guy whose name I have
Denjiro
forgotten.
is
again.
right. No matter what changes the future may bring, we will always have each other's backs. Sure, there may be some awkward silences when we meet again after a long time, but in no time at all, we'd be the best of friends again.
It's so cute. Just me running with Goro with my dog. Wow, I'll race you. I'll see you there. First one. One. Did it.
General
Victory.
Goro, I would like to request permission to leave the Resistance, sir.
Oh, there he is.
I know this may seem very abrupt, and in fact, I've only just made the decision.
It's all right.
Back then, I had so much hatred for the Vision Hunt decree, and so much disappointment in Narukami Island for supporting it. But after the war ended, I wanted to go back and visit, but I still couldn't make up my mind. Thanks to Miss Hina's encouragement, I was finally able to find the courage to talk to you about it. Of course, if you disapprove, I'll obey your orders. I am your subordinate, after all.
Miss HINA? I don't recognize that name.
Miss Hina? Who's that?
It's a long story.
Forget it. Never mind her. I approve your application to leave the Resistance.
General Goro,
No.
Come on, don't look so down. It's not like we're never going to see each other again. If you ever have the time, you should come back and visit Watatsumi Island. There's no need to limit yourself to a specific place. Just do what you want to do. No matter where we are, we will always be comrades.
Yes, General.
Awesome. You walk with the soldier to the seashore. Is that the end already?
I'll take my leave then.
Okay.
Take care of yourself, General Goro.
Take care. That was okay. Or should I say, it was for the best. This is how it should be. It should leave you with a smile on your face. Just like this.
Wow. we smile when we part, so that we may smile when we meet again. Oh, that's cute. Even though the picture is lying, because I don't have an electrovision. Anyways, time for the next, and for the last thing, you know. Hang on, right. Secret behind the letters. Time to continue playing. This time I have to say that it's actually love, right? Probably. Not be like, oh, she has fallen sick. This is the reply, yes. Time to go again. Here we are.
Huh. This place looks nice and quiet. Why don't we write the replies here? I just hope I don't have... Anyway.
Go keep watching the Yae Publishing House.
Ah, you want to scout ahead? Yeah, that works. This way, if Yae Miko's lying in wait for me there, I can avoid her. But stay sharp, okay? She is a force to be reckoned with. You must be sure to tread carefully. If you spot her, get yourselves back here right away, and we'll run for our lives. I mean, we'll make a strategic retreat. Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Okay now. Let's go.
I thought you were going to survey the scene at Yae Publishing House.
Sorry. I just wanted to check in on some conversation. Is that forbidden now? Okay. So this is actually when we find out what he is doing for Yae Publishing House. I've seen pictures of it, but as this goes right now, I don't think it's canon actually, but I thought they were canon.
All right, everyone, settle down. We are gathered here today, united by a common purpose. Now, who can tell me what they think that might be?
Let's see what this is all about.
Well, of course, it's to tell the whole world about how wonderful Miss Hina is! An excellent answer! How gentle she is, how understanding she is, how delightfully mischievous she can be. On occasion, we can all testify to the great joy that Miss Hina has brought to our lives. But my friends, there are so many people out there in this world who still need Miss Hina's salvation. We can help by spreading the good news about Miss Hina to every soul in the world.
My friend, do you have a moment to talk about Miss Hina?
Oh my. Do you have a moment to spare to talk about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? Who?
Friends, I found one! Someone needs our help!
Oh my god, what kind of cult is this?
Calm your voice down. We don't want to scare him off. Hello, my friend. On this joyous day, we would like to open our hearts to you and tell you about the existence of a perfect being.
Does he sound like Kibo and Hifumi from Danganronpa?
She is gentle, kind, understanding. She is the brightest star in our sky. Here, have this pamphlet.
So, what do you think?
Oh, okay, the design is canon. That's not the picture I meant, but the design is canon, oh no. Tavat's big sister, gentle and kind, she answers all your questions. She'll help you be rid of all your troubles. How can people not figure out that this is Goro? It literally looks like Goro, but with long hair. Looks kind of familiar.
Oh, my apologies. In my excitement, I forgot to give you all the details. Have you ever come across a magazine called That's Life, published by the Yae Publishing House?
Nope.
It's a monthly magazine featuring, amongst other things, an advice column. We were among the first readers to send in letters seeking advice, and we've received kind and gentle replies to each one. Although the editor chose to conceal her name, gender, and other details, we all see her as an emphatic older sister figure and feel convinced that she must be the same sort of person in real life.
Sure is.
There's no mistaking it. Just from her letters, I can feel that she respects me, trusts me. She has a natural ability to connect with people. She's so considerate. She can always sense our true emotions from our letters and never fails to deliver the advice and the encouragement we need. Except when it comes to the topic of romantic love. She's clearly not an expert there. But even then, that just makes her all the more endearing to us.
Recently, the column went through a low period where it just wasn't popular at all. In fact, they almost axed it. Fortunately, Yae Publishing House made the decision to publicize her image, and then the column finally started to grow in popularity.
So Miss HINA is...
That's right! Miss HINA is the person in charge of That's Life magazine's advice column. She is the one we all admire and adore so greatly.
Dude, I just spoiled myself the whole story by accidentally playing the first route first.
And so, when we heard that Yae Publishing House would be revealing the official likeness of Miss HINA today, we immediately came here from wherever we were, all over the nation, to gather together and to witness this grand moment in history!
I wonder if Goro is gonna be dressed up, and I would wonder how Goro would react to this.
Please, gaze upon the radiant beauty of Miss HINA. See how truly lovely she is.
Oh my god. Go back and look for Goro. Do I want to talk to these weird people again? I don't know.
Welcome to the Miss HINA fan club.
It's like the Barbara fan club. But weirder because Miss HINA doesn't even exist.
I've been following Miss HINA's column since the very first issue of That's Life.
No.
I don't know if you know the word fan. A friendly adventurer lady taught it to us a few years ago. She seemed to know everything.
I wonder who she's talking about. Very interesting. Very interesting thing I found here, Goro. Wanna tell me anything about it? Feel like you owe me some sort of explanation. Oh.
Oh, hey, there you are. Is, you know who at Yae Publishing House?
Nah.
Whew, that's good.
What's up?
I just finished writing my replies, so I was about to head to Yae Publishing House and hand them in.
Why you helping to write them then?
Why? I guess it's because I can help people this way. Also, the editor said to me, this is something that only you are capable of. They made quite a solemn request when they first approached me, so I felt like I couldn't refuse it. But once I'd settled into it, I found myself really enjoying it. Before I knew it, I had written hundreds of replies, and sometimes they'd respond again just to thank me. It made me so happy whenever they'd compliment me.
He would totally be a blogger.
Every time I think about that terrifying woman, I feel like I want nothing to do with Yae Publishing House. But then, whenever I think about how my replies can help so many people, I feel a sense of responsibility. By this point, I'm so used to it that I'd probably find it hard to adjust if I ever gave it up.
Can't let Goro know this. Just have to hide from him for now. Oh man.
Well, I don't quite know what's going on, but I'd like to get these letters delivered quickly while you-know-who isn't around. I'm really looking forward to the readers' reactions when they receive my letters. In the army, people are always a little reserved when talking to me because I'm a general. But those obstacles are removed when you're communicating via letters. Everyone who writes seems to treat me like that one friend who they can share anything and everything with. So I'm not about to let them down. Let's head over.
That's actually cute. Why don't I deliver them for you?
But Yae Publishing House isn't far from here, if I remember correctly. Let's just head there together. Besides, this way, if, you know who does show up, we can look out for each other. Let's go.
Oh no, this is gonna be... Oh, very weird. Wrong way. Wrong way. Drifting, Neo. Oh, why did she stop? I was gonna drift for real.
Strange. It seems unusually lively here today. I don't come here often. Is it like this most of the time?
It's a special case today.
Hey, there seems to be some commotion over there. Let's check it out.
Oh no.
Allow me to reiterate, my friends. We in the Miss HINA fan club must abide by the club rules. Firstly, we mustn't try and probe into Miss HINA's true identity. We of all people cannot cause her any trouble. Secondly, fans of Miss HINA are not to make any controversial statements when representing the fan club. We must exercise self-discipline and present a good image in front of other people. Thirdly, while our mission is to promote Miss HINA in every way possible, if someone we're talking to says they're not interested, we are to respect that, and not go forcing it down their throats.
Thank you for being mindful. But they're so fake fans for not realizing when Goro is standing in front of them.
And finally, we are here today because Miss HINA has brought us together, but we are also here to change ourselves for the better, for her sake. Can we do that, people? Can we do that?
Yes, we can!
Always make her proud and never bring her down.
Oh, so this is what they call a fan club.
How does it feel to be famous?
I don't know whose fan club it is, but they are raring to go. Reminds me of the rallying speeches we used to give before going into battle.
Wow.
Something's up, isn't it? I can tell. You're avoiding my gaze.
I'm not. I'm just tired.
Did something happen? It's not her, is it?
It's worse.
Excuse me, friend. Something about you looks awfully similar to Miss HINA.
No resemblance whatsoever.
I see. Well, one way or another, fate has brought you here. Have you ever heard of Miss HINA?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Well, now's as good a time as any for you to find out more. Miss HINA is gentle, kind, and considerate. You can tell her anything that is bothering you, and she will patiently advise you on how to deal with it.
Oh, well, she sounds like a very pleasant person to be around.
Goro, who has invented the character if it wasn't him? I thought it was like his secret identity.
She must be the polar opposite of Yae Miko, right?
I mean, yeah, I couldn't say.
But he's the spitting image of Miss HINA. I wonder if they're blood relatives.
True.
Shh! Have you forgotten? We may not pry into Miss HINA's identity.
Has Yae drawn Miss Hina's design?
At least let's take a photo with them.
Oh no.
Friend, may we take a photo with you? We borrowed a camera specifically to witness the official unveiling of Miss HINA's image today.
Sure, that's fine. Why do they want to take a picture with me?
It's an Origami Island custom. It's a quirky practice of the Yae Publishing House. It's just usual things on Origami Island.
Alright, sure.
People cluster around Goro to take great many photos with them. When you go to a convention, Goro cosplay.
That should do it. Right, I should really be heading to the Yae Publishing House to hand in those letters now.
Managed to keep them in the dark.
Make way, everyone. Make way. The Miss HINA billboard is here. Please, make some space. Coming through.
It's canon?
Hey, everybody! It's the real Miss HINA!
Oh my god, it's canon.
Miss HINA! Miss HINA!
Now I'm curious too. Let's go over and take a look.
No, nah.
Why? What's the problem?
Yeah, Miko is about to be here.
Really? Then we can't stay. Let's get out of here.
I wanna see
As
it.
curious as I am to see what all the fuss is about, it'll have to wait until next time. So please join me again the next time I'm delivering letters.
Show me, show me, show me. Oh my, there it is. Oh my god. It is canon. What? Oh my god. I can't shake the feeling that there's something you're not telling me. Can't shake the feeling that I'm just bad at healing. Oh my god, what? Is this gonna be standing here forever now?
The new book from Yai Publishing House.
I think it is. Oh my god. I would take a picture with it as Goro if I would have Goro, but I don't have him. Oh my goodness. It looks stupid glitch. Exactly like him. How can he not realize this? Oh my god, it's real. I want to have that in my teapot. Oh my god. I'm just confused now because I don't know. I wasn't really paying that much attention to his dialogue in the first ending because I just thought you know, of course I knew who Miss HINA is because I've seen this very picture before. I've even seen like people cosplay it. But I was like, who has created the image? And if it wasn't him, because I always thought it's like his secret identity. But well, doesn't seem like it. So it probably was Miko. Oh, this is like Animal Crossing. Mind if I steal your carrots? Yeah, guys, it is side quest time again. Now that we've done this thing. Oh wait, actually, let me get my things. Yay! We finished another hangout event. Cool. Hey, dude.
This doesn't seem right either.
It's nothing the matter.
Oh, hello there, traveler. Well, I'm trying to make some fertilizer. I heard from someone that someone from Sumeru has set up a fertilizer shop in Rito. They say that these fertilizers have unusual properties. As long as you add a little when growing plants, they will grow exceedingly lushly. But I can't go to Rito to purchase that fertilizer, so I tried making my own here.
And you figured out how to make some yourself?
Actually, no. I asked around everywhere before coming up with this method myself. To get into the specifics, you want to mix some crops or some animal excrement together in a pile. I mean shit. Afterward, you cover it with a layer of branches and leaves and such to maintain the temperature. After a while, they say that these ingredients will undergo some changes and even blend together, forming a sort of fertilizer. But no matter how much I experiment, these materials just won't come together. It's really strange. Maybe you have the wrong ingredients. Crops, animal excrement, branches and leaves. Branches and leaves sounds like bullshit to me. Should be correct. That's what I've heard at least. Oh, where did I go wrong? Forget it. Let me just try again. Traveler, could I ask you for a favor? Already doing it. I'll make another batch of fertilizer. Once it's done, I'd like you to check on it together with me. Given how much you've seen and learned, you might know what went wrong during the process. Sure. Alright, I'm counting on you, Traveler. I'll make some preparations over there first. Making this sort of fertilizer requires some time, so please come find me in a bit. Until then, please help me watch the fertilizer pile. Okay. Hi there. I do hope I succeed this time. Does this mean I actually have to time travel? I actually have to time travel. Wow, okay. Oh my god, there's a... Help me, Traveler, please!
Don't get too close.
These monsters seem really angry for some reason. Oh, what's that smell?
That's the fertilizer.
But now we gotta take those monsters out first.
I'm already doing it.
Fire it up.
Why does he still make, like, not any damage? Even though I gave police artifacts to him.
Wind blade.
Ha. Huh.
Don't get too close.
It feels wrong playing Miko after just playing Goro's Hangout event. Oh, damn. Even though I'm pretty sure she was on my team for all of the Hangout events I played previously. Hi there.
Thank you, Traveler, thank you. I was halfway through making the fertilizer when those monsters came charging up out of nowhere. That's so strange, but it's good that you showed up when you did.
It might be because of the power fertilizer, you know.
Really? I've heard the smells decided you might have success. Well, in any case, come over here and have a look at the fertilizer. I'll explain as I open it up.
Oh my god, Goro is in this random side quest? It's so weird to me when you just see playable characters in side quests, in random side quests, like the one where we met Xingqiu at. Hold it!
Mr. Goro, I wasn't aware that you'd be passing this way today.
Patrol Goro. How fitting that we played this after just playing his hangout event, oh my god. From all these side quests I could have picked.
Never mind that first. Is this pile of stuff you're doing? Yes, this fertilizer was the work of our hands. Mr. Goro, did you come here to check on the fertilizer as well? In that case, let's... Wait, hold on a moment. I'm not here for that. Wait, actually, I am, but...
Goro's face is twisting up something awful.
Let's turn to someplace a little further away.
Alright, let's do that.
I know how to voice Goro. Everyone leaves the fertilizer pile. I'm not a voice actor.
So, Mr. Goro, why are you here? Lately, a lot of residents have been complaining of a terrifying stench nearby. So, for safety, I came to investigate, and wound up following the smell all the way here. That's how I found you. Iwata, I've heard that you've been researching fertilizer, but the way that you're going about it is
far too intense, huh?
Basically. Either way, Iwata, could you please dispose of that fertilizer? We'll try to help you find some other way.
Sir, General Goro!
I'm here. What happened?
General, we caught a suspicious person out in the outskirts. She was acting very furtively, calling herself a fertilizer salesperson or some such. I thought it was an awful strange, so I had this person detained. I thought that you might wish to see her questioning.
Fertilizer this, fertilizer that. What is it with me and fertilizers today? I've got it. It'll be with you shortly. Head back first and help to maintain order.
I will have order.
Iwata, please deal with the matter of fertilizer. We'll discuss this further later. Traveler, why don't you come with me?
Fertilizer salesperson, huh?
Someone selling fertilizer? Paimon can't help feeling like that's familiar somehow. Nothing's coming to mind though.
Why can't I remember? I don't know.
Oh, well, whatever. Let's just go over there and see what's up.
Selling Paimon, are you trying to break the fourth wall? Because I don't know what you're getting at. Am I getting an achievement for this, for finding a side quest with Goro in it? Go off Goro to investigate the suspicious person. Why do I feel like the suspicious person is gonna be someone we know? Well, it's just a random ass side quest in some random ass crops field. I'm so confused. I see Goro? No. Oh! Oh my god, is that Alrani? Oh my god, what?
Stay right there and don't move!
I'm not moving. You asked me to explain. I explained that I'm a previous researcher from the academy.
Ah, here it goes again.
Didn't you say that you're advertising fertilizer?
Can a researcher from the academia also advertise for fertilizers? Just listen to me for a moment, will you?
Is this the person?
Yes, sir. When we caught her, she was sneaking around the place and wouldn't stop writing certain things down. Who's that kid? General, I'm positive that she's a shogunate spy.
I'm not, and I wasn't. I already told you, I'm a researcher. I was just collecting material for my thesis.
Cut the crap. Do you seriously expect us to believe that you'd walk into a battlefield over a thesis? You're definitely playing at something else.
What could I really dare to play it other than my thesis anyway?
Arani?
A traveler. Oh, this is wonderful. Please tell them I'm not a bad person. I'm just here to write my thesis.
You know her?
Oh, well, you could say that, I guess. You told Goro about Arani.
Does graduating really drive researchers from Sumeru this far up the wall? But given what you've said, you're only acquaintances at best. And as for her status as a researcher from Sumeru, that's something you only heard from her, isn't it?
That's correct.
I'm afraid that none of the evidence here is conclusive. But if she's got your guarantee, I'd wager that she isn't a bad person.
General, if I may a suggestion. Do you remember Kaushik, that researcher who's been studying our island's culture and history? He's been here all this while and his credentials are quite solid. Why don't we ask him to tell if this fertilizer salesman was actually a researcher or not? said the guy from his stand-in, Rita, because then he's the one who also knows her.
That actually sounds like a decent plan. Traveler, could we trouble you to bring Kaushik here? Just in case of any incidents, I'll stay here and guard this fertilizer saleswoman. Alright. It's up to you then. Come back as quickly as possible.
This is so random. This is so random. This is so random. Hey, Goro. Again.
Bring Kaushik back with you. The sooner the better.
I'm just here to write the faces. How in the world did I end up locked up again?
Oh, what a suspicious character. Hey, you mean me? Watch your mouth, bro.
I don't get this I don't get how this person's supposed to look like a researcher.
Find some guy, I guess. That's what we are gonna do now. Finding some guy. I'm honestly just happy at like how random this was that I just noticed this quest while we were playing Goro's quest and then oh yeah, that is the guy from the shop, I think. Or are you? I don't know. Did we just notice this quest and now there's Goro in it too?
The meaning of this totem. Oh, Traveler, did you have some business with me?
It's about Arani.
Alrani's here on Watatsumi Island. That's odd. What's that girl doing here? Shouldn't she be in Liyue?
Okay, who are you? I don't know. She was arrested by some soldiers.
What? Of course. Coming to Watatsumi Island under the present circumstances, of course they would suspect her. Never mind that for now. Let's head over here and help that reckless girl out.
Okay, welcome back again. Oh, even further. Okay.
No problem for me. I have passed my glidings exam thanks to Amber, the outrider from the Knights of Favonius. If you want to pass your glidings exam, then you can do that too. It's even 30% off today, and only today. Get your nice deals at Mondstadt, Church of the Knights of Favonius. Oh, also speaking of the church in Mondstadt, I just had like one of the probably rarest dailies yesterday because I set my dailies back to Mondstadt after I finished like Jean and Venti's story quest, and I finally got like the Tales of Winter achievement, which is like the daily commission from Victor, the Fatui guy, and oh my god, a book. Random. Did I get it? Debate on Viceroy of the East. I got one of the commissions where you talk about Station Aya, which is like you need something for an achievement. Hi there. I'm back. Alrani, it really is you. But why are you here in Inazuma? Weren't you supposed to be in Liyue?
This is going to be a long story, isn't it?
Mr. Kaushik, you know Alrani? Oh, you're General Garo, aren't you? You surmised correctly. Alrani and I are both researchers from the Academia. After that, we left the Academia to conduct... Where is he? Oh. Fieldwork for our own areas of research. I didn't think that I'd meet her here. But, can you researchers just freely leave the Academia? I wouldn't call it leaving freely. Alrani and I are both Dariash. 2 hours wandering and learning are part of our research process, and as such we are permitted to leave the Academia. Yeah. Sorry. General Garo, I can guarantee that Arani is telling the truth. Oh, it's 2 AM, when has that happened? Alright then, there's no problem.
Phew, I'm safe, thank you so much.
Hiroyuki, Okuyobo, this matter is settled. Go attend to your own duties.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hiroyuki and Okubo depart.
I'm sorry, Miss Arani. We mistook you for someone suspicious. That's that. While we have cleared your name, your barging into Watatsumi Island like this has made no shortage of trouble for us.
Are you going to find me? I don't have very much more on me.
Well, since you did claim to be a fertilizer salesperson earlier, and you're a researcher to boot, well, there is something you can do for us. We have a man named Iwata living here who's researching fertilizer. Miss Arani, please lend him a hand. If you can help him produce some fertilizer, that isn't also public disturbance, and you're free to do research here, just like Mr. Kaushik.
The fertilizer? Wait, I'm just...
She'll be fine. Arani, this is a good opportunity to collect research material. Since you're here in Inazuma, that must mean your thesis is still... You know what the standards for graduation are at the academia, if you can't graduate several years in a row.
I'll do it, alright? I've learned about the fertilizer at Mr. Vahid's. I get to start in one go, just y'all watch.
Graduation budget's character growth. Well then, we'll call it a day for now. Miss Arani, the fertilizer matter is in your hands. I've got some other matters to handle, so if you'll excuse me. Yes, please remind Iwata to, move his fertilizer a bit further away. Alright, I'll continue with my research now. If you have any questions, Arani, just feel free to ask me. Alright. And go together with Arani. Thank God it's not so far enough. Far away, not enough. Hi there. Traveler, you're back! I've disposed of that pile of fertilizer. I suppose I'll have to find another place to conduct my experiments. This person has an assistant Goro found you.
Hello, I'm Alrani. Well, either way, the general they called Goro requested that I assist you with your fertilizer research. It's a pleasure to be working with you from now on.
Did your hair color change, or is it just because of the lighting? It looks like a dark red, but before it was a bright red, like Futaba from Persona, and now it's like auburn red. Did she dye her hair while she was in jail? I don't know. Is that so? That's great! If we succeed, then we'll be able to plant more crops here in Watatsumi Island. Do remember to pile the fertilizer further away, please. Oh, I get it. Yes, the pleasure's all mine, Miss Arani.
Yeah, I'll do my best. This is for my thesis.
And the quest is completed! Fertilizer? Salesperson? Okay. Another failure! What sort of seed shall I try next time, You've tried this many times already, but nothing grows here for too long. Aren't you ready to give up yet? The soil here in Watatsumi Island has never been suited to farming. We've only gotten some carrots to grow at the most, and I doubt even similar fertilizer could help us here. Seriously, just give up already. Even if you can't go out to sea with me on account of your old injuries, you can still do some other work. No, how can we allow ourselves to be beaten down by adversity so easily? Never, I say. I'll find something that can grow on this island. I should really be asking you why you keep wandering around the village. Aren't you gonna go out and catch some fish? Fish? Of course I'm going to do that. It's just that I caught sight of some strange ships when I went out recently. They seemed to be from another land. The sight of them left me rather ill at ease. I thought that I'd exercise more caution over the sea in the future.
I told you it would all be for nothing.
Alright, guys. I think that's it for this episode. See you in the next episode of Genshin Impact. Until then, just saying. Also, will I ever be able to pull Goro? Because I don't think so. Also, I want to know what this castle looks like from inside, but we will probably never see it. Maybe. There's hope. There's like gotta be some insights into a new building that has been in the game for a while, which you're gonna see in 2.8, but too much about that. See you next video. Till then, Shazam. Bye.
Will be departing soon.